I don't know whether to keep this in or not. I think I'm having a hard time here. Get away! Last episode. Man, the first time, one of the only times I ever got stuck on that wall here, it's totally messed up my race. I don't know why that happened those 2 times, but both times I've been here, there was one time where I got stuck on a wall. Also, there was one time, the first time I went into that series of jumps, for some reason, the first time I went into it, I went a lot faster. I convinced myself that if I just boosted a little bit more, I'd be able to make those jumps. Do both jumps at once. And I ended up messing myself up with that too, because I slowed myself down. The main thing is, well, 2 things. One, that for some reason I get stuck on this wall here. I don't know why that is. I've never seen any other wall in this game that does that. So now I'm probably not gonna get boost for that. Yeah, I don't want slowdown. Ah. Okay. I was in first this whole race until the very end. Which is quite frustrating. So I felt like for the most part I had earned a win there. And then that one wall just messes me up. How or why, I don't know. I've never gotten stuck on any other wall like that. And then of course that's followed by the only time I've ever missed the jump that follows. There's even more disbelieving. There's this one turn here. And you be really, really careful about hitting that wall. Yeah, that gives you a ton of boost though, so because I don't want to boost into that section. I want to hit the wall I get stuck on, and I don't want to just boost into a rock. I do wish I could look behind myself in this game. I never... Is a good thing you dispense with, I feel like, in games like this. It's good to know who's around here. Keep close on your opponents. In any case, though, that turned too hard. I could pass on this turn like last time. At least nearly passed, I guess. Whatever it was that happened. I think I barely managed to stay ahead last time. This part I can speed through a little bit, but don't hit the wall here. So it seems like you can just memorize what the boulders do there each time. Also, that water looks like flowing mud or something. Handbrake and boost at the same time. It's a great idea. Okay, though. Jeez. Good top speed, Gearhead. Maybe that's why everyone's after you. Yeah, look, Gearhead's made some real enemies. And you know what, this time? So avoid to run into those issues again. Anyways, though. You've been here before, right? Yeah. Okay. But everyone's got it after Gearhead, and it's really messing them up. I want to finish this tournament, this recording session though, so I can actually see who the new cars are. It'll be, it's actually only going to be 1 new car, isn't it? Probably. Maybe? Not sure. We'll see. But whoever ends up being, it'll be something interesting. Let's not fly over this part this time. I've seen some funny things happen on that jump before. There we go, though this place has some straightaways you can really bring some nitro on. That's probably where this car's gonna shine. Hopefully. Although the thing is, every time I was talking last episode about how using slowdown seems to get you more slowdown. Every time I go past the flaming wheel here, using slowdown, I actually get boost back. Or... yeah, I don't really have any explanation for that. Shadow? I think this not be a shadow at all, as opposed to having a shadow that's just inexplicably in the air. The other track that has the flaming wheel, that is what I was talking about. These tracks with the same theme do kind of blend together. You know, I do think they have different music, I think. That would be the time potential to music either. Yeah, this car slows down so much. So this is a little bit more acceleration for a little bit. It's good to go fast on this jump, because you'll keep at least some of that speed in the air. You don't want to overshoot the jump, which is comical, but not very productive. Making turns while not totally upright is not a good idea, though. Turn up staying straight sometimes. I'm going on loops and whatnot. You know, despite being so skinny, this car seems not to have really lost any of its weight. Feels at least as heavy as Zodic in Stunt Drive Challenge. Pterodactyl's just off duty today, I guess. They're just somewhere else entirely. It's interesting. It's like he squished the car together to make it more aerodynamic without actually reducing its mass. Look again, gonna lap you. Gearhead's gonna get you. Phone! Shut up. New York? Why am I getting a call from New York? Whatever. That's Gearhead getting back in Slingshot, I guess. Humiliation of passing him up. Excuse me, that's all I was trying to do at all. The humiliation of being lapped. I consider lapping to be one potential way of making up for past failures for the robots. The Gearhead has had multiple failures at this point that I'm not sure they'll ever be able to come back from. The only thing they can really hope for now is probably for the humans to do worse instead of the robots doing better. And that could still happen in the future, we'll see. But so far, Gearhead has choked the most and put the robots behind a little bit. Zoom. Oh, increased top speed by 1 km per hour. Good job, Gearhead. Alright, I'll include at least one more race to make sure I don't accidentally make this episode short. But I still need this. Probably be better to make a save state here. It might bug out if make a save state when it's loading. Okay. Gearhead probably doesn't like going so fast after being stuck on it a few times. And if we do call that, man, this thing has some real kick to it, my god. If we do call this power rocket, I guess that would be one of Otto's goons, but why would they be here? And how they get such a kicked up ride this time? I guess their car always has no power to this power rocket. Oh, no, you're not gonna get away from that. That's what the heavy car is for. They can take the abuse. They can pay for trying to mess with you. I don't remember this track very well, unfortunately. Wow. That was perfectly timed. Even nature hates Gearhead. Gearhead isn't really a natural being, I guess. I haven't seen my position marker in a long time. I'm not sure I am. There we go. Thank you, game. So, at one point I came across, I think it was so fast ahead of me. I did not realize they had gone ahead of me. Yeah, hopefully that'll put Power Rocket out of commission for at least a little bit. Although, of course, they only still got as much as we did, so who knows. But of course, they are aggressive, as they're known for being, too. But they know better than to take on Gearhead. O's-Goons take on Gearhead is a well-known matchup that is not in the organic's favor. In case, though. Ah! That thing has a Deadeye for Gearhead. I don't know what I can do about that. I actually don't know how to dodge that. But Gearhead also has no boost now, which is a big problem. But yeah, Gearhead managed to come out of these races at first is going to be in spite of a lot of pressure, to the contrary, from everyone, apparently. From multiple racers. This guy's really gained a lot of ire. I guess after all this time, after Gearhead being probably an annoying robot that got on a lot of people's nerves, being so, I would say, megalomaniacal, in part because I'm not trying to pronounce that right now, but also because there's probably a more appropriate word than megalomaniacal. There we go, that's how we say words. Let's just not take the tree this time. Thank you. Speed to the finish. I don't know why I just happened to miss that time, but whatever. But Gearhead being so self-absorbed and prideful probably got on a few people's nerves, and now they have an excuse to really lash out at him. It actually didn't last that long. That race didn't take that long. I will actually do one more race. Dropless 3, let's see. See if we can handle it. Go on, Gearhead. Your native urban environment. What you are made for. A new one too! Finally, it's actually in a city and whatnot. Here we go. Now this is... Who are you? This is Gearhead's kind of place. And Danny's for that matter. But Danny's not here. Oh. Hi, King Kong. King Kong's just kind of casually hanging out here, I guess. Yeah, music. This is one of the type of environment I was expecting to see when I first heard of the Metropolis levels in this game. I'm happy there is actually an urban one. Yeah, though. This is a real opportunity for Gearhead to either really show their stuff and beat everyone else out on their home turf, or for... Of course, the very not robotic gorilla is not very happy with Gearhead either. Oh, lucky you have blocked off roads, that's cool, I like this. Or it could be an opportunity for everyone else to really humiliate Gearhead on Gearhead's on home turf too. Get back here, of course, it's also about Dude's home turf as well. Ugh! I think we'll have some talk. Stuff can explode. I think, though, once we get our hands on Power Rocket, once they become unlocked, we'll have a quick talk about where they came from. Oh look, you can see a blimp! It's, did that thing ever have a name? It's 59 Storm's blimp. It's watching us. And don't forget, this is, of course, still Sunshine Challenge sponsored. Yeah, see, there's that blimp up there, that's awesome! Of course, since people sometimes get confused, I don't expect them to step there for some reason, since sometimes people seem to get confused about me saying that things are things, but they actually aren't, like saying cars are certain cars, but they're actually not. I'm aware that's not the blimp from Star Trek Challenge, I feel it's kind of odd to have to point that out. We're gonna say it is. It's a nice coincidence. I managed to dodge something that wasn't really there to dodge anymore. How did I dodge that? He's getting the whole track. It looks so far though like Gearhead really still does know their environment. It's of course quite nice for Sunset Challenge to add some new environments like this one too, though. An urban environment. You have to keep things fresh, just like you from time to time. Add a new place with new tracks and whatnot. A new circuit. This is my favorite track so far, though, by a decent margin. I'm not sure how much I like the Gorilla Hazard, but there are others I like. Having to dodge stationary explosives and things like that. Like, his leg is in one place, and then I don't see it for something like a tenth of a second, and then it's just on top of me. When does that happen? It really puts me off. Speed. Whoa! Yeah, Gearhead's really got it going now. But I suspect that everyone just got tired of Gearhead's ego, and now they're happy to really take out on him in particular. The other robots, I'm sure Grease Lightning caused some real issues for some racers, but say for instance, Metacog never really did anything to anyone. XT3, absolutely not. Racecam, no. Gearhead though, yeah, it's a little personal for some of these guys. Okay, so this is the only car unlocked? Yes, okay. We're gonna have to wait to hear about why Autoscoon is here, why somebody worked for Auto is here. I think we're gonna have to. Okay. I'll see you guys next time on the next episode, where we learn a little bit about who this look-like is. This car we just unlocked. Because you do in fact know who it is. I think you might find it interesting. Bye everyone.